Hello.
Hey, let me see this hair.
I'm
Is it
just
red,
going.
boo?
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, girl. Is it hair red? Let me see.
Yes, it's like the
Okay.
same kind that you had that you wear.
Yep, I got a red wig. Yep.
Yes.
What's your name, love?
My name is Freda.
Frida. Okay. Don't have your head cut off, so bring the thing up. All right, there we go. Frida, where you calling me from? Where you live?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
DC's in the building. How old are you?
40.
40. Okay, don't forget, don't cut your head off. 40. What you do
It's
for?
still cut.
There you go. What you do for a living?
Well, I'm in the process of getting my CNA nurse aid certificate, and my interests include having my own business. So I'm in the process of like different opportunities right now. Like just is no difference from being in between a job or whatever or career, but nurse aid, nail tech, hospitality. That's the type of industry that I'm in.
Are you unemployed right now?
Yes.
Girl, like, so how long have you been unemployed for?
I'm not gonna cap. It's been like maybe a couple years, but I'm in the process of getting back to work. I'm looking
How you
for
been
a
paying your
job.
bills for the last couple of years?
I mean, some people, sometimes you have family help you. You might be on a fixed income or whatever. But right now, like I'm in between. I'm like building things to where as though, they'll come to fruition.
So do you want to date while you're currently unemployed?
No, I don't want to date. That's a great question. I just
Then why
want.
are you calling me?
No, it's not that I don't want to date. I'm calling you because I'm looking for a male and I'm looking to have a good time with somebody, and get to know
That's
someone.
not
But that doesn't mean that I'm not.
that is the essence of dating, getting to know
Well, yeah,
somebody.
actually, yeah. I'm
Rita, how
looking
old are you?
into dating.
40 years old?
Yes.
Girl, I feel like
Uh-huh.
okay. So can you keep contradicting everything I ask you?
But isn't a lot of things contradictory? I'm trying to be careful with my speech because I don't want to, this year, 2024, I don't want to say
No, I think
anything
you're trying to be
negative.
careful with your speech because you don't want to tell the truth.
I do want to tell the truth. I do want to tell the truth.
So
The dating
okay, because I
climate.
asked you if you want to date, and you said no, I don't want to date. And then you said, and then I said, because this is a dating show, so you will only call me if you want to date. And then you came back and said, well, I do want to get to know somebody. So that's dating. What's the difference?
Yeah. So you're right. I'm not saying that I'm right. You are right. I made a mistake. Yes, I did say that I didn't want to date, but not because of my circumstances. That shouldn't disqualify for me finding a companion because just like when you're in a relationship and you end up either if you end up moving in with that person and some things happen, you could be married and God will, things happen where he might lose his job. What's the difference from me wanting to be with somebody? And people try to put you in these places, and I'm not going to let you put me in no category, because if I want to be with somebody, it's not hard for me to get somebody. But I did call your show to actually, yes, I am dating. I'm kind of dyslexic there, but I did hear you. Yes, I do want to date.
Okay, well, here's the deal. So I literally ask everybody that question when they're not working, if they feel like they're in a position to date, because I mean, yes, when you're not working, I would think all your
What does
energy.
my job have to do with anything if we constantly saying, well, if you're having casual sex and you're not getting any money, at least my head is screwed on, right? Because do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Like, it doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Okay, well, it doesn't make sense. But a lot of things aren't making sense out here. When you talk to a guy, whether it's online, I just want somebody that I can meet just as well as me, when I go outside or when I'm outside or whatever. And
okay, wait, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward, and I have no problem. I wanted you to understand that's the question I ask everybody. So I didn't want you to feel personally attacked. Everybody that tells me they don't have a job, I always say, "Do you feel as though you're in a position to date?" Because one would think the better you are, the better chances of your dating pool is, right? So I would think if I don't have a job, I talk about this all the time. Throughout my life, I've had single singles. Excuse me, single seasons. And the moments when I've lost my radio job and I was living off unemployment checks, I wasn't dating because I was trying to get my shit together. I was trying to pour into myself to make me a better woman so I could date at the level that I really wanted to date at. When I was unemployed, I didn't want to date at that level. But listen, everybody is human. So that's the backstory behind that question. So we could go forward, but that was the backstory behind that question. So Freda, keep the phone up so your head's not cut off. Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a 15-year-old son.
Okay. And so this is Freda, DC, 40, CNA, currently unemployed, mom to a 15-year-old. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. All right. What kind of man are you looking for, Freda?
I'm looking. I actually wrote some notes down. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody.
Looking for what?
Vanilla. Like the song, like Jack Harlow's song. I'm looking for vanilla. I'm looking for somebody that's smart. I'm looking for somebody that's willing to be fruitful, because it depends on what season you're in. When I say that I want a God-fearing man, I'm very specific about details about what type of guy that I'm, into. So I'm looking for somebody that's attractive, somebody that is direct, somebody that, what if I said that I'm looking for somebody that's damaged, because I could be damaged. I'm looking for somebody that's on the same level as me.
So you want a man that's not working?
He doesn't have to be working, because it's not about
your money. So how would he be fruitful?
He, at least, what I'm saying as far as being fruitful is that we all, just like, we're going to get to that question, but I'm not going to okay, we're going to get to the question about me. So when I'm saying that he's being fruitful, meaning that he wants to be fruitful, and that's biblical, fruitful and multiply, meaning good things are coming to him. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
So what do
you
mean? No, I'm trying to understand, seriously, because fruitful, and I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking you to explain. Fruitful to me,
it's in the Bible. It says be fruitful and multiply. So
how do you multiply if you don't have any money to multiply with? Because if you don't have a job, I'm assuming
he does have to have he got to have some type of income. If I'm on a fixed income, then he got to have some type of money. So it's no difference. I don't want a guy that doesn't have any money. You understand what I'm saying, Kendra? I need somebody that has some type of income, but that's not exactly, I'm the type of female, I'm not going to be in your business. It's none of my business, because I can cook my own meal. I can cook my own food. But if we're dating, in all reality, if we're dating, then it's either you're taking me out or, for a cup of coffee, simple as a cup of coffee. So what's the difference?
Okay. So
I think it's kind of funky that a lot of these females out here, they want to date these high quality men, but they're not admitting that they're not high quality, or that they're damaged, or that, okay, I'm starting from here. I'm going to start dressing better. I'm going to start taking better care of myself, just like you was talking about self-reflection. What's the difference from being truthful to yourself? You're not a high quality woman, so how are you going to want a high quality man?
Are you talking about yourself right now?
I'm not talking about myself, because I'm very high maintenance.
Oh, wait. Ooh, I got to understand. So so the women you were just talking about, you don't put yourself in that category?
Saying that I'm not high quality. I'm not high quality right now, because I'm not making I'm not making $1 million. I'm not making 100K. I'm not making 75K. So depends.
I want to make sure I'm understanding. So you're saying other women are delusional, but you are not there. You're not delusional.
I've been delusional before.
Oh, you've been? When did you stop being delusional?
When I started taking care of myself. When I started doing better for my mental health. And when I start, doing better for myself. But even because most of the time it's like a fantasy. They say, well, what's your fantasy? What kind of wedding? I want to get married. No, I want to have a destination wedding. Let me
just jump in, because I'm going to be quite frank and honest with you.
Sure.
The woman that you just called out, a lot of people are going to put you in that category and call you delusional. So
they can call me delusional, and I'll tell you, yeah, I'm a little delulu. I'm a lot of things, but one thing is, mom ain't raised no fool, and I'm not messing with somebody that just because they have money. I got my own money.
You do drugs?
Do I do drugs?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs? To be more specific, crack, powder, weed. What you mean? What are you asking me that for?
Because I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's going so many different ways. Like I said at the beginning, it's so very contradiction in one thing that you say. And
Okay,
I'm honestly trying to follow you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing you here. If you want to move on to the next question, we can.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers is dealing with somebody that doesn't like to communicate. Hold on a second. Do you drink? You gonna ask me, do I do drugs? Do you drink?
I drink seem like
and
I drink?
smoke weed. You don't have to look like you drink.
I mean,
but
there's
do it look like I do drugs?
Hold on, real quick. We can go there if you want to, Freda. Now I'm trying to hold my tongue, but we can go all the way there if you want to.
I'm not gonna hold back from saying.
It's not about holding back, but
listen.
Here's the deal. I asked you if you did drugs, and I explained to you the reason why, so you can receive it or not.
Because you couldn't follow. That's why I asked you to follow me. What type of drug? Even if I was doing drugs, how can you help me? You can't help me with nothing. What can you help me with?
That wasn't,
I can only help myself.
Necessarily the goal to help you.
I came on your platform and you're asking me, do I do drugs? Okay, let's move on to the question that you asked me. So you asked me, you said, what are my deal breakers? My deal breakers is somebody that, let me see. Okay. I don't care about who you fucking. Okay, so my deal breakers are, hold on a second, I'm kind of exhausted. Haters. All right, so let me see. I kind of just wrote it everywhere, but my deal breakers is somebody that's dirty, that doesn't, that has no type of communication, that's not communicating, don't let me catch you in a lie. Don't let me catch you in a lie. You should be able, if you're interested in me, you should be able to communicate these things with me. And that's it.
Does he have to look a certain way?
He doesn't have to look a certain way, but we need to be attracted to each other.
Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
Said that I'm looking for a white guy, preferably a vanilla type of guy. He got to be smart. And he has to he should make a certain amount of money. Like, I would say at least he should have in his career, at least 75K to 80K is well for me.
You want a white smart man that makes 75K to 80K?
Yes. Or it could be more because it depends on how it's
more. So a white smart man that makes more than 80K.
Yes.
Have you ever dated a white smart man that makes more than 80K?
Yes.
What happened to that relationship?
He was too emotionally spoiled.
When did you date him? When you were in
school? What?
When did you date him? Was he like your kindergarten sweetheart?
No, this was like some years ago.
How many?
I've dated an Italian guy before, but
how many years ago?
How
many years ago?
This was like 10 years ago.
I know it was a long time ago. Yeah. Maybe not preschool, high school?
No, not high school.
Y'all dated? Y'all was in a relationship or y'all went out on a date?
We were in just a friendship.
So you never, so you never dated a white man that makes $80,000. You had a friendship with a white man that made over $80,000.
Yeah.
So you just
But I never been.
You just said a second ago you don't want a liar, but you're a liar yourself.
I said don't let me catch you in a lie.
How am I lying?
How am I lying?
Yes, because you're making up fantasy stories. I asked you, did you ever date a white man that was smart that made 80K?
Well, you can just say no. I did not. I have not dated a white guy. He was an Italian, but we were friends. This was a long time ago.
I asked you the question. The answer should have been no, not yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Can we move on, please?
Yeah, we can move all the way on, all the way off the damn show. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm done with your ass. I tried. Okay? I tried. But one thing we're not going to do is keep catching your ass out and lie after lie after lie. Now, Freda, go get your ass a job. Go get your ass a job in 2024. Okay? Get your shit together. And then, I don't know. Then the next thing you need to do, Freda, once you get the job, after you get your first paycheck, buy a notebook. Okay? And we're going to draw whites. 80K. Here's your man. The paper's already white, so that part is already filled in for your ass. I put 80K. Hang it on your wall, Freda. This is the closest you gonna get your ass to a smart ass white man that makes 80K. Hang it up. Put it on the wall. Look at the shit every day. And there you go. Welcome to 2024. Been 4 years I've been hosting this show, and my bullshit tolerance is not that strong anymore. I'm sorry. I have been able to listen to dreams for the last 4 years. I'm tired. After 4 years, you get tired. You get tired of hearing bullshit after 4 years. So I'm gonna introduce the Kendra G Make a Man package. It will include a motherfucking notebook, some crayons, pencil, and some sheeted papers. Whites, black, and I'm gonna have a beige one for you so if you want an Asian man or a Hispanic man, because that's where y'all gonna find these men at. You have to create them your damn self. That's it. It was a pop-up show. I'm not going to get my blood pressure high on a motherfucking pop-up show. I'm done. Goodbye. We'll be back tomorrow for our regular schedule program. Bye, y'all.